Planerprod presents the Attic Monologues, Episode 31, Before the Fall.
Time always runs out, eventually. You know this. Your life is one of ticking clock and hourglass. Always running away to somewhere you never learned how to follow. You live at a speed that would kill most others. It is killing you, and you know it, but you never learned how to stop either. You are torn between 1,000 distant horizons, and still you convince yourself it is not enough. Maybe you will feel complete watching sunrise 1001. I respect your energy. I will give you that. Thousands of years puts time in perspective. It will always run, but if you are patient, you can set a trap for when it comes back around to catch you. I understand you do not have this luxury, but I wish you would just focus. You are so frustrated by your lack of information. It's galling. There is information in every inch of the world. It is stitched beneath your feet and woven into the sky and stamped across the skin of every person you meet. I went to great pains to put it there after I realized your ability to ignore anything and everything you can. At this point, the only person at fault for the stagnation of your narrative is you. But now, you think you can circumvent it all by asking to talk to me. This would all be so much easier if your supporting cast would play their parts, if the information just off stage was shuffled on for you to act with, if I didn't have to arrange every single thread for you to trip over. You will not like it if I have to intervene. One more chance to ask the right questions, to find the shape of the gaping hole in your life. Despite all evidence, I have faith in you. Good luck.
You've reached Mixed Nicks. I'm probably rooting through my bag trying to find my phone right now, and I'll answer in 3, 2, 1. In which case I'm probably asleep. Or my phone is under my laundry. Or dead. That's a very real possibility. Though whether I'm talking about me or my phone is up for debate. You should probably just text me. It's easier.
Hey, so sorry, Nixie, I can't make it tonight. I'm literally a dead girl walking today. I was simply fall asleep in the audience. But don't worry, I've asked Bella to eagerly film you so I can enjoy your dazzling performance for the rest of time. I love you so much. Break a leg, break 2. Both for the other actors and the audience if you can. That's at least a dozen legs. I believe in you.
Breathe, Bella. They'll be out in a sec.
I know. It's just... wow, you know? It's been so long since I've seen them, act. On a stage, I mean. Obviously, I've watched them do the monologues, but this was just... wow.
Oh yeah, they're definitely something. I don't think I've seen them look that happy, that alive in months.
Yeah,
Well, I thought they were just brilliant.
Raven, what are you doing here?
Why, I was watching the show, and I'm here to congratulate our dear protagonist on their performance.
I don't think Puck is technically the protagonist of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Also, who are you?
A friend, Nix and I, we bonded over apathy in the rain, amongst other things. And what, good sir, is your name?
I'm Seth Entham.
Enchanted to meet you, truly. I've heard so much about you.
Oh?
All good things, I assure you. You study physics and philosophy, yes?
Yeah, I'm only in my second year, of course, but while my specific focus is existentialism.
Oh, anything in particular?
I haven't narrowed it down yet completely. My dissertation isn't until next year, but have you read The Myth of Sisyphus?
And here are the trees, and I know their gnarled surface, water, and I feel its taste. These scents of grass and stars at night, certain evenings when the heart relaxes. How shall I negate this world whose power and strength I feel? Yet all the knowledge on earth will give me nothing to assure me that this world is mine.
Wow. Yeah, you definitely have read it.
I have a certain penchant for the mythological.
Hi, I'm still here.
Yes, but you're far less interesting.
Hey, you didn't have to wait for me.
We're literally coming with you to the after party, Nix.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, thank you for coming. Did you like it?
Very much. An incredible performance. I haven't felt myself so moved since I saw my friend Zelda in A Doll's House.
God, I've always wanted to do A Doll's House. There's actually this rewritten version I saw last year that has sapphics in it, told over like 100 years. That would be so fun to... Anyway, sorry, I'm adrenaline rambling. I need sugar and caffeine.
Well, it's neither of those, but I got you these.
Flowers? Oh my God, thank you, Bells. What are they?
Hyacinths. White hyacinths. Basically, they mean you were lovely. Your performance was lovely.
Aw, you thought it was lovely?
No fake humbling, Nix.
Well, now I'm officially Bella certified lovely. All is right with the world. So, after party? Come on, I can't wait to see Ambrose's face when 100 uni students descend on the Caramel and Clove.
Personally, I can't wait to see Athrie's.
They'll hold this against you for years. Ambrose is just glad to have an excuse to break out the disco ball.
There's a disco ball?
That was probably supposed to be a secret.
You're terrible.
Are you drunk?
No!
Good. I can't abide conversation with the inebriated.
So, since I'm stone cold sober, can I ask a question?
What?
From a purely scholarly perspective, the love interest, what's their role? What's expected of them? What can they do? How at risk are they?
I will answer one of those questions.
The last one, please.
On average, more at risk of trauma, less at risk of death. Why are you asking?
Oh, no reason.
Are you trying to find out more about Ambrose's narrative? I told you it was his secret to tell. Ask him.
What? No. Why would you... Oh, of course. You were Ambrose's love interest. Right.
Observant as always.
If you'd known you were in a narrative, do you think you would have, I don't know, would you...
Rejected him? Run screaming? No. This line of questioning is suspicious.
I may have sort of been thinking of asking Bella out tonight. Again.
Oh, because that went so well last time.
That wasn't my fault. I had it all totally planned out. Well, mostly, sort of, kind of. Anyway, I'm kind of glad we got interrupted then, you know? I mean, imagine if she'd said yes and then we found out about the narrative. I wouldn't want her to, feel obligated to do anything when she didn't know what she was saying yes to. I don't think I could live with myself. But now everything's out in the open. She could choose whether the risk is worth it. And I mean, she's already involved. And if the death toll for love interests is actually lower, statistically, maybe we'd be okay. Maybe we could make something beautiful amid all the carnage.
Oh, God. I am not paid enough for this.
What? What's wrong?
Don't ask me that. I'm not having this conversation.
You're kind of scaring me.
Good. There are worse things than death, Ryland. Ask anyone. Ask Ambrose. Hell, ask Raven.
Raven?
Ask that bloody pigeon what happened to his last girlfriend. If he doesn't set you on fire for it, maybe you'll learn a thing or two.
So this has been profoundly depressing.
You asked me a question. If you wanted someone to coach you in cotton wool and reassurances, you should have asked my husband.
I guess. Thanks. Hey.
Hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to be...
Hiding? It's okay. It's kind of crazy out there.
Yeah. I hope you're having fun, though.
Oh, the most. You know I love being the centre of attention. Wait until everyone's drunk enough that I can convince them to try doing warm-up exercises to run boy run, and then we'll be cooking.
That sounds unwise.
It's hilarious, I promise.
You have glitter on your lip, you know?
God, that stuff gets everywhere. Did I get it?
No.
Now?
No, hang on. Let me. There. Got it.
Bella?
Yeah?
I... Just, thank you. Don't know what I'd do without you.
Anytime. So, what now?
Well, since I'm not allowed to get drunk, I figured I'd do espresso shots instead. Maybe syrup shots, if Ambrose will let me.
You know that's not what I meant. Are you going to audition for another play? Something non-Shakespeare? Or are you going to get a job? Volunteer for another charity art installation? I know you, Nixie. You need 500 plates spinning or you'll grind to a complete halt.
Maybe not this time. Maybe uni and the narrative, that's enough. Maybe it's already too much.
That doesn't sound like you.
I don't know. Seeing Lionel, it really got to me, Bells. I did that. Doesn't matter that I didn't know. I know I didn't. But I don't know. Maybe I'm careless. Maybe I should be taking this a lot more seriously. Now that I do know, maybe I should let everything else go. If my actions really have such wide-reaching consequences, then...
Remember how that went last time? Remember the conversation we've had about 4 times now? You can't drop everything. You can't let the author just win like that. As soon as you give anything to this world, it will take everything. Trust me.
Maybe. You know that phrase? Jack of all trades, master of none? That feels like me. Like I'm just collecting pastimes to avoid focusing on something singular. Like if I let one thing become my whole life, I'll forget who I am. Does that make sense?
I suppose.
Maybe I just need to slow down. Breathe.
I support that. Please sleep. We could do sleepovers.
Oh, yes. Proper ones like we used to. Microwave s'mores and Doctor Who episodes. I legit think that would fix me.
It's a date.
Nice.
We should probably go back out there.
We don't have to. If you want, we could go hide in Trinovantum and just never come out again.
I would love that. But we should definitely go rescue Seth.
What's happening to Seth?
Raven.
Say no more. We 2 valiant angels to the rescue of that absolute car crash. One day we'll find that boy a boyfriend who isn't just a bunch of walking red flags in a trench coat.
Maybe when the sun explodes.
Oof, Bella Crow, you are cruel. I have faith in Seth's taste in men improving. One day. Maybe.
He thinks JD from Heathers is hot.
I mean, objectively, from a musical perspective, I can't disagree.
You're just a theatre student at heart. What about Moriarty from Sherlock?
Again, Andrew Scott is a great actor.
Will Graham from Hannibal?
I haven't seen that one.
Nix, I have failed you as a flatmate. I know what we're doing with our night when we get
Thank you so much for listening to the Attic Monologues. If you're enjoying our show, please consider supporting us through our Patreon or Ko-fi to help us compensate the hard work our team puts into every episode. You can find the links in the show notes below. Alternately, you can leave us a review, whisper to the wind, or tell enemies and love interests and friends alike to listen. This episode was written by Morgan Greensmith and produced by Morgan Greensmith, L.M. Clohessy, and Sorren Briarwood. It was directed and script edited by L.M. Clohessy. The sound design is by Isaac Thompson, and the theme tune was composed by Wilkie Morrison. In this episode, you heard the voices of
Atlas Morgan as Nix Ryland,
Bonnie Calderwood Aspinwall as Bella Crow,
Cry MJ as Seth Entham,
Drew Citrine as Raven,
Kaz Gidman as Athrie Dane,
Alasdair Stuart as the author.
The logo was designed by Sorren Briarwood. The social media is also run by Sorren Briarwood. You can find us on Twitter at Attic Monologues and on Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook and TikTok at The Attic Monologues. For more information on our show, our crew, our policies and other shows made by our people, visit our website www.plainaprod.com. Episode 32's title is Cunicula et Consequentia, Actum Unus.
Don't want to go, you know. My parents are pretty strict about me going to family gatherings. Pretty strict about everything these days, to be honest. I had to lie and tell them I was going to the library this evening. Like they're worried if I go somewhere they don't know, unsupervised, I'll just die or something. So any chance they have to make me go places with them is mandatory. I haven't even met my second cousin, and now I have to go to their wedding?
That sounds truly abysmal. I opted out of family functions from the ripe age of 11.
Lucky. And they try to make it all nice, saying I can bring a +1, but who am I going to bring? Lola is going through it at the moment. Bella and Nix are always busy. I don't actually have any other friends.
So what I'm hearing is, you need a +1. A fake boyfriend, you might say. Someone who, for example, might ruffle a few feathers, piss off your parents, defend you valiantly from annoying relatives.
I suppose.
Well, I happen to be excellent at all of these things. I come in highly recommended, with many glowing references. And I'm in the market for something interesting to pass the weekend.
Yeah, okay, sure. I could use a good weekend for once. It's a date.
Today's episode features a trailer for Twigs and Hearts, a folk horror podcast about two neurodivergent campers encountering various horror entities as they hunt for their missing friend. With mental health as a focus, along with fourth wall breaking and queer friends, we know fans of the Attic Monologues will love this show. Furthermore, it's created by one of our own, Cry MJ, who voices Seth Entham. So without further ado, Twigs and Hearts.
There are 3 rules for venturing outside of Camp Green known by all members. 1. No leaving camp alone. 2. At least one person remains at camp and they must know you're leaving. And finally, rule number 3.
You can't outrun the deer. Don't try.
I can't believe you talked me into this.
Saving a friend.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? Zenith? Iris? Anyone?
Do you wait for death? She is kind and patient and inevitable. She does not own a domain, for she is our door between them. Do you fear death? Or do you fear life before? Nothing to give, or hold, or talk about but the body that decays while you wake. She smiles with open palms. Death welcomes us with open arms, and I invite her.
It's a book called Twigs and Hearts. I thought you might find it interesting.
Where is Twigs and Hearts?
Where are you hiding, Twigs and Hearts? Twigs and Hearts is a bi-monthly horror podcast available now.